Hey, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. For those of you just seeing me for the first time, my name is Rob Peoples, but you can call me Peeps. Those of you first-time customers, good to see you again. Today I want to talk about confidence, and I want to kind of teach you about confidence in more of a story form so that you actually understand what I'm talking about. A lot of people will give you the nuts and the bolts on how to sound confident and use the right words, but confidence is a mindset thing. So hopefully this story is something that each and every one of you can hold on to for a very, very long time. Okay. So I'm going to be making this story up as I go. I kind of do it differently every time. So bear with me, but we're also going to have some fun. So let's pretend. I need you to pretend along with me. Okay. Let's pretend that you have a friend named Stephanie. Okay. Stephanie injured her ankle really, really bad in a softball game. Okay. And Stephanie doesn't have any family in the area, and you are Stephanie's best friend. So naturally, Stephanie is like, hey, would you mind going to the hospital with me? I'm actually going to see 2 different doctors to get an opinion on this ankle. My primary care told me the x-rays don't look good. I'm going to go see 2 different specialists to get 2 opinions. Naturally, what do? You say, okay, yeah, Stephanie, I'd be happy to drive you. Obviously, you can't drive. You got a busted foot. I'm happy to help you out. Right? So I want you to picture this. You and Stephanie, you get into your car. You help her in there. She limps out to the car and you drive her to the hospital and you go to see doctor number 1. And that's all we'll call him, doctor number 1. So you walk into doctor number 1's office. Okay. Doctor number 1 sits you down, and I want you all to pretend that you're in that office listening to essentially the pitch coming from the doctor. Okay. So, hey, you and Stephanie, thank you both for coming in. It's really nice of you to help her get to the appointment today. What I'm going to tell you is we've done a lot of these surgeries. It's something that will get you back on your feet in about 8 months. We'll have a little bit of physical therapy, but we'll get you well taken care of. Now, let me ask you all, how do you feel? Do you feel okay? I mean, I feel okay. I'm like, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and get it handled, right? Well, let me tell you something. We already are at the hospital because were we going to get 1 idea or 1 quote, or were we going to get 2? That's right. We were going to get 2. So we thank that doctor. Thank you, doctor number 1. But we're going to get 2 opinions. We decided beforehand that we're going to get more than 1 opinion before we decide who to work with. Okay. Hopefully you're picking up the metaphor and analogy so far. But you go next door. I mean, it's in the same building, right? And you go next door and you see doctor number 2, and doctor number 2 sits you down the same way. But take a listen to the way doctor number 2 talks about this. So, thank you again for bringing Stephanie in. We appreciate you. What I'll tell you is, we are recognized in many journals, medical journals, for our impact as my office on this particular type of surgery. We are truly experts at it, and I can tell you with absolute confidence that we will get you back on your feet faster and more efficiently with our methodology and our expertise in this particular thing. I can tell you 100% that we've seen things exactly like this. I can tell you 100% that we're going to make the experience as comfortable as possible for you, leaving no stone unturned, and I can assure you this. Now, let me ask you, which doctor do you choose? Dr. 1 or Dr. 2? Well, generally when I survey people after I give that example, almost everyone, says Dr. 2. I'm not used to this reverse thing, okay? Almost everybody chooses Dr. 2. Why? Well, they said a lot of the same things, right? We've done these surgery before. We're confident. We do this, that, or the other. And what it comes down to is word choice, right? People by nature will be more likely to work with confident people. Right? Think about that for a minute. Look at world leaders. Look at great historical figures. They're generally confident people, and people by nature are likely to follow confident people. So how do we present ourselves as more confident? Well, first, let's just talk about 1 today. Word choice. They basically said the same things, right? But you'll notice doctor number 2 was using language like certain, 100%, absolutely, positive, the best, done more of these, so on and so forth, right? Now, when your client sees that you believe in yourself, they will also believe in you. I really do believe that. As long as you are a realtor that can back up what you say, that brings the absolute best service every time, that ensures consistency across the board with every client you work with, whether it be a buyer or seller, then you earn the right to use words like 100%, certain, confident, absolutely, so on and so forth. Seems simple, right? But it's a lot better than saying we'll take care of you and things will be great and this, that, or the other. You're going to sound like every other realtor out there. Remember, people by nature will follow confident people. So as you leave the video today, I ask you to simply think to yourself, how can I insert more of that confident word choice in the things that I'm already doing and the things that I'm already saying, whether it be meeting with a prospective home lister or working with a buyer? What are the words I will use? Will it be 100%? Will I use certain? Will I use absolutely? How can we make what we're already doing come across more confident with our word choice? Because when we do, you're going to find that more people will choose you, i.e. doctor number 2, for no other reason than you presented yourself as an expert and somebody confident enough for them to follow. Always remember, people will follow confident people. I hope you always remember the tale of two doctors, because in business and in life, again, I'll say it one more time, people are far more likely to follow people that present themselves confidently. So, hope you like the tip. As anything that I say, I never claim to have the way to do anything. I have a way for you all to consider, and I ask you all to interpret what you learned today in your own individual way. Okay? As always, thank you for joining me. My name is Rob. You can call me Peeps, and I look forward to seeing you again in a future video. I hope I'm making a difference in your careers and you're learning a little bit about the art of sales. I'll see you again next time. Cheers.